I just want to air my grievance against Bernie Sanders. Last night, he promotes his tweet during the debate. Does any GOPer care about whether or not a woman, rather than the government, should make decisions regarding her own body? At what point can we just get away from just like bottomless social issues? Like I'm so tired of the Democrat Party just going on tangents about social issues and how the Republicans just hate women. It's mind-boggling. It's so frustrating how that's all they do. And this is how they win elections. They fearmonger. That's all they do. And you know what? If Bernie Sanders was like such a, champion of women's rights, why did he write stories about how all women fantasize about being gang raped? This guy's running for president and running as someone who stands for women's rights.
Bernie Sanders will say anything that is moderately popular just to get support at this point. Like, he's going around, we need to take care of our troops. Wow, radical idea.
He harps. All he does is harp on populist ideas that everyone can kind of agree with. And that's how he's gaining support.
Like, I'll be one of the first people to tell you, troops in this country, veterans, are so poorly treated. But come up with an idea to
But
fix
everyone's
it.
saying that.
Exactly.
No candidate
How dare,
is saying that.
How dare he just take advantage of what they go through and try to, like, make it, oh, I feel bad for them. Then at least come up with a plan of how you want to fix it. That's the problem with a lot of these candidates nowadays. They just make empty promises, and Bernie Sanders is another case of this.
Even if you go on his website, and he has like 5 points, I think, or at least when I checked, he had about his 5-point plan on what his, what he wants to take care of for the economy and domestic issues. And the one is like he wants to improve infrastructure by donating $5 billion into our infrastructure program.
Dan's naivety proved his guesstimate to be a mere $730 billion short of the actual amount.
Which, yeah, that sounds great, but where are you getting the damn money? We're $19 trillion in debt. I don't understand where he's just going to randomly come up with the money. Is he donating it himself?
I'm going to list a few grievances off this website. First off, it starts with Stand With Bernie.
No, it's Stand With Rand.
That is clearly a play off Stand With Rand. But Bernie and Stan do not rhyme. And has Bernie ever been part of a filibuster? Okay. So,
and I hate this. A political revolution.
Nothing you say is at all controversial. What revolution is this?
Yeah, it's not. Here we go. So we're on Bernie Sanders issues, and this one is income and wealth inequality. So probably just tax the hell out of the rich, right? That's,
right? Yeah, they're all crooks.
Because you know what? If you take 70% of a millionaire's their revenue, then that's going to solve poverty.
Wait, but dude, it's like you go to a birthday party and one guy gets all the cake. That's not fair. So basically he's saying our economy's bad. Dude, read through it. He doesn't have a plan on anything. Okay, this is what pisses me off. Introduce legislation that would invest
$1 trillion. He wants to put $1 trillion into government jobs over 5 years. Where is he getting the money?
Wait, aren't we supposed to start careers, not temporary jobs that leave someone out of work?
If Bernie Sanders is the president, our debt will probably be close to $30 trillion by the end of his term. Dude, well, this is all he wants to do.
But there will be like 800 jobs that last for a week, dude. That'll save the economy.
Oh, here we go. Here's more money that Bernie Sanders wants to just throw into the bottomless pit of debt that we're in. Introduce the Employ Young Americans Now Act. It would provide $5.5 billion in immediate funding to employ 1 million young Americans between 16 and 24 and provide job training. Can we just allow the private sector to do this?
I don't understand where he's getting all the money for this. Either we're just going to take giant loans from China, or
we're just going to keep...
we're going to be the next Eastern European country with 90% income.
Bernie Sanders... basically, in a nutshell, wants our generation to be slaves to the government. With all the debt that we're going to be in and all the taxation that he wants to put us through, we're going to be slaves to the government. And this is Bernie Sanders. This is someone who is, getting a lot of steam in the polls. Not sure how. I guess it just goes to show the ignorance of the Democrat Party.
I mean, look at who was around when he was growing up. I'm pretty sure he was good pals with Karl Marx, wasn't he?
He probably was. He's probably alive in
Yeah, about the same
1848 when the manifesto came out.
He actually was Ingalls' next door neighbor for a few months.
All right, I really want to read an excerpt from Bernie's.
Oh my God!
Bernie's essay.
Oh my God! You hound dog, Bernie, you!
I just want to read it. I just want to read some quotes from his essay about how women fantasize about being raped by multiple men. A man goes home and I don't even want to read this. Is this even suitable for the internet? We're gonna have to. Dude, before people click on our video, they're gonna have to verify that they're 18 or older. I can't even read this. Listen, we're gonna put the link. We will post the article and the link. If you want to see it, you can. All you got to type in is Bernie Sanders on women fantasies, and this disgusting article will come up, and you can see it for yourself. But you know, he could very well be our next president. I mean, it's not really much of a long shot anymore. I mean, it's still a little out there, but this jackass could be our president.
He's gonna make Bill Clinton look like Mother Teresa.
He really is.
A brief summary. Bernie Sanders is saying that every man's fantasy is tying up women and having sexual intercourse with them. Wait, now look up, let's see who supports Bernie Sanders. On Bernie Sanders' website.
On his website, at the bottom, it says, paid for by Bernie Sanders, by Bernie 2016. And then in parentheses, not the billionaires. But we're going to see his top donors. Because one is Ben & Jerry's. They're very wealthy.
Why?
Yeah, Ben & Jerry's, the ice cream, they are extremely liberal. They donate to Planned Parenthood. They gave money to Obama. He's getting a ton of money from unions, from big unions. Well, you know what's interesting? I saw at least one or maybe two unions are stripping their support of Hillary Clinton and giving money to Bernie Sanders.
Written through his campaign contributors, we see a bunch of big unions with large sums of money that I'm probably never going to see. But he had super PACs. Wait, why is he's going around saying no super PACs, but right here we just saw. Isn't a super PAC just a large PAC?
It's not super.
So on Bernie Sanders' website, it says paid for by Bernie 2016, not by the billionaires. And he's going around claiming that he's rejecting money from super PACs. But now all of his campaign staffs, his buddy, Ben Cohen, founder of Ben & Jerry's, are supplying all the food. So basically, they're supporting him and funding his campaign, just not on paper.
So that was our take on Democratic presidential candidate Bernie Sanders. We showed you the facts, so now choice is up to you if you want to vote for that guy or not.
I mean, we don't really want to talk behind his back, so Bernie, if you want to come to our show, we'd love to have you.
Or you know what, the Young Turks actually are heavy behind Bernie Sanders for, according to some of their videos. So if they want to maybe call in or come on the show, we can talk to them too, because I like to hear what they have to say to defend this guy.
Are you foreshadowing a future episode where we analyze a different group of people? I don't know why we would do that, dude. I think this us attacking people, this is a one and done.
Stay tuned.